come and defend Tinubu. If I were you, those people, moment they start talking about that guy, drop them off because they are nothing but fools. Because to me, how can you be telling people of this country, we are not blind? Just day before yesterday, my workers were asking me, okay, you didn't drive me. I told them I want my car to rest. Does the car rest? I could not drive because the fuel of a thing is killing. So if anybody call me, when some people are saying Coastal Road, I said they are fools. Coastal Road, does it pass through Ekiti, pass through Osun, pass through Ondo, pass through Ilesha, where I live or whatever? Am I relocating to Coastal Road place? Leave the road. Do the needful. But when you see people talking about this guy, they are benefiting from him. They are eating from, some of them, they are just being fool. Drop them. Don't let us argue with all these idiots. Because I see them as idiots. I base in Lagos. In my area in Ojodu here, to rent a room and a parlor in Ojodu now, if it doesn't have POP, you have like 1.5 to 2 million. If it has POP, 2.5 million naira. Total package will be like 3.5. If your salary is 300,000 naira per month, in a year that is 3.6, but your rent alone is 3 million. What will you eat? So see, there's nothing to my own problem now is this. How do we rescue this, as in rescue our future? Not even the country, because our future.
Sholanic Ventures, please let me just every other thing you said. I mean, I'm not against everything. I'm also from Osun State, so but that's not the point. So you said that it's not like he's not receiving money. So just to clarify that part, see, the bulk of the money that goes to states is actually based on the local governments and based on the number of local governments, which is why a lot of states want to make sure they have more local government. So the revenue allocation sharing is actually towards the local government because the structure believes that's where the people are. Though we all know that the state sits on the local government's money, and that is why they always put their eyes on the local government's money. So when he is denied the local government's money, there's still a portion that goes to the state. As you know, three arms of government: state, local government, and the federal government. They share the money. So there's the portion that goes to the states, mostly, for the administration of the states and the things that the states will do. But the bulk of the development, when we want to talk about the money that they spend, is the part that goes to the local government. So when it's denied the local government money, is denied the bulk of the money. So for me, it's not getting allocation still, which is what Tinubu wanted to boost when he was in Lagos by creating more local governments to be able to get more allocation. So I think it would just be a bit misleading to say he's getting money. Yeah, it's getting something, but it's not getting the money to the people. Money for the people.
I didn't say he's getting everything. Don't misquote me. I didn't say he's getting everything. I know what you are saying, and I agree with you. I'm not misleading. What I'm saying is, I knew quite all right that he's not getting everything he's supposed to get. I agreed in totality. The problem is, to me, because like I said, I'm part and parcel of Osun State, and I know much about Osun politics, even if not because of the wala of it. By now, I should be a member of House or whatever in Osun State. But one thing I now discover is, when you want to contest for for any political office in Osun State, you have to size your property, you have to sell everything, you have to give people gari, you have to give people rice, do their naming ceremony for their children, the one that want their roof removed, you have to buy it for them, all those things. And I say it doesn't worth it. Oyindola as a governor, I've been to his house several occasions. The last time I went there, that was why he's a Nigerian politician. Let me be sincere with you. Apart from few, whenever I talk about Peter Obi, I talk about some people that I know they still have integrity, one way or the other. People say like, I'm a Yoruba man. Some people will challenge me, why are you supporting an Igbo man? You must be a fool to ask me this kind of question. I even got married to an Igbo person. When my dad, you are talking, the question is you start towards the problem of this country. When I wanted to marry, my father said, don't marry an Igbo person. I asked my dad, can you tell me the reason why I should not marry an Igbo? My father was like, all the excuses he gave to me was not genuine. I can't say because something happened in 1966 when I was not even born, and that thing will continue that way. It is me, it is my family, it's not it is my wife, not yours. So it is when we stop this hatred of a tribe or whatever. And another thing is this. Look at Ambode in Lagos State. It's 4 years. It's better than for 8 years and 8 years of Sanwo-Olu, 16 years of both of them. Tinubu 8 years and Sanwo-Olu 7 years. Ambode 4 years is better. But they kick the guy out because he doesn't listen to them. He doesn't allow them to siphon the when they wanted it to be. So what I want us to be talking about now is I'm sorry to say this. How do we rescue this country? What can we do? Who can help us? Where are we going? That's the only thing that concerns me. Because if this guy wins second time again, till 2031, another 4 years, is this how we'll continue for another 4 years?
No, you guys will be buying petrol 5,000 per liter.
And this is why I okay, Shulake, you wanted to go ahead.
Yes. Now as I'm sitting down here now, NEPA just took my light now. To go and even on the generator safe, I'm even scared. I don't know the time that one will finish. We might not get light till tomorrow. I don't
Sorry,
know.
we had to laugh. It's a bit funny. It's not like we are addressing your situation, but it's a bit funny. Well, go ahead. But that's what Nigeria will turn us to.
So, what I want us, you see this platform or every other platform, we Nigerians youths, what can we do to rescue our nation back from these people? When I begin to see this city movement, whatever, I laughed because this is the first time I will see it. A father is a president and his son is even acting like a governor, moving from one place to another with men, spending Nigerian money like it is their personal property, and we are looking at them. So can't we just gather pure water? Whenever they are doing this city movement, whatever, they are not up to us. We are more than these people. If we begin to open our eyes and be seeing these people, they will continue to trample on our future. How do we get it back? That is my own fear. That's my big goal. I cannot go abroad now to go and washing plate anymore to go. I'm not getting younger every day. But is this I'm going to spend the remaining maybe 30 years I want to spend? Is this how we'll continue? What do we do, sir?
Sholanik, sir, please let me just put that question back to you in a different form, sir. Because you stay in Nigeria. What do you think we can say to the people that will make them realize a lot of things that you realize? I mean, that would make them not just follow politicians for the sake of it, but realize that they need to follow the right thing. Which kind of words? I mean, which angle can we meet people that people will understand? Because it's the people that we need to convince.
Okay. Now, let me say this to you now. The last few days, I told some people in my office that if we are ready truly, it's not by telling people, it is by taking the necessary actions. We need to take this step. I said we have 774 local governments. We need to have at least local governments, either head of local governments for New Nigeria with a secretary, two people. If you have two people in 774 local government, already we have 1,000 plus. Now, if we are going to take any action, any step, all of us will, as if we can't meet one-on-one physically, we should create a platform where we discuss our next plan, where we discuss the next thing to do. So if we are going to start either mobilizing people, youth, we need to be convinced, we need to be canvassing people, well, this is what we are